laugh, the camera shakes. I'm doing
Yeah.
Every time I laugh, the camera's going
Yeah.
So anyway, Desert One.
Desert One. Oh my God! It was. I was in Iran for the hostages crisis. You know, we were taking tour, and that was my first big assignment with Sigma Sanviver, and no pictures. You know, it was Abbas and Manoucher was doing all the show, taking all the show. They had contact and everything they were making, and then one day.
1980.
80. No, Abbas was there. Abbas and then there is the.
Yeah, Abbas all of a sudden became an Iranian.
Oh yeah, Abbas. You know what? And then
But anyway,
the whole story broke. You know, we were in a hotel, the Intercontinental Hotel, and everybody is like running like crazy. Something happened. Nobody knows what's happening, but something happened big. You know, the American tried something, and we don't know what. And then, so a guy from UPI, a French guy, said, take a plane to Yazd. That's all he told me, just like this. Take a plane to Yazd. So I go to the airport, I take a plane to Yazd. And in the plane, there's like few photographers, mainly Iranian. And one guy said to me, because I gave him some film the day before something, he said, stick with us. I stay with them. We go out from the plane, it's 700 miles, you know, down south in Iran. We get out there, and we get a car. I don't know, like the chauffeur. We get in a car and the chauffeur, and we drove in the desert for 5 hours. Everyone was singing in Arab in the car, and we stopped drinking tea, you know, different stops. And I have pictures of it. And then at one point in the desert, I see helicopters. And then, you know, helicopters and stuff. So we get there. The Iranian army just got there, and we have the body, the plane was burning, the helicopter was burning, and there was 2 helicopters who were still completely intact, with no marking, nothing, and but they burned down. And there was like 8 pilots, 8 soldiers completely burned.
Americans.
American. And so I take pictures like crazy, like that. I did everything I can. I go into one helicopter to photograph what was inside. They had all the plans and everything, you know, all the gears, they left everything behind. Wow. So what happens, I learned after that, they abort the operation. The operation was, we left from an air carrier, and during the trip from the air carrier to this base was base Desert One. They lost 2 helicopters, have to go back because they have engine problem. So Carter, after they settle for the base, Carter say abort the operation. We don't have the means to do it. So when they abort during the night, one helicopter and one airplane, we collide. It was just in the desert. They collide and explode.
Oh.
And so Panic City, they go into the last plane and they left, leaving everything behind.
Wow.
Everything behind. So I thought, the dead body, the helicopter intact with no marking, with fake marking from the Iranian army, because this is what we were planning to do, everything. And after that, so the Ayatollah came in and started kicking the body and everything. It was like ugly. I say, let's get out of here, because I knew I had, you know.
When soldiers were yelling at you.
What?
The soldiers were yelling.
Oh yes.
Prompting you.
No. Yes. No. That's right. Because I had my beard and everything. I looked like an Iranian, and the guy.
Looked like it.
Yeah, the guy with me say, don't talk French or English. You know? So at one point I go into one helicopter to shoot, and one soldier started yelling at me. And I'm behind my camera. I say, of course, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here as fast as possible. You know?
Give me a minute, motherfucker.
And I get out of this, and I say to the guy, I say, let's go now.
Yeah.
He said, okay. We go back with the chauffeur and go back to Yazd, to the city, with like another 3 hours. When we get there, the chauffeur leave. You know, there's no plane. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. There's no plane until the next day. So I say, we need to go to Tehran. I mean, I have to find, you know, send those films. He said, okay, but the chauffeur, I said, let's take the chauffeur, he drives us. He said, no, he's a crook, he's asking too much money. I said, I don't give a shit, I will give you all the money he needs, you know. No, he's a crook. we don't want it. I said, how do we go? We're gonna hitchhike. I said, what? We're gonna hitchhike back to Tehran. No, I'm not kidding. Not better. So 9 o'clock in the evening,
Here was the film.
you know, I had to fill my pocket and we're on the road and say, Tehran, Tehran.
I have my film.
Nobody
Anybody
stopped
on my
of course.
way?
No one stopped.
No, finally,
But hang on, what did the soldier? What was the soldier trying to? You asked the guy. What was the soldier
Well,
saying to you?
John.
so that was before that. Now we're back in town,
but
going
the
back.
soldier. Oh, he told you back in
So
town.
now I'm trying to
Yeah.
send my film
Yeah.
back to Paris.
Yeah.
And I'm hitchhiking from 700 miles south to Tehran to go back because the chauffeur was a crook. He was like, too much money.
All I want is fucking ride.
So, and finally the car stops. So I get into the car and, you know, exhausted, and I think I fall asleep. And then I feel like the car is not moving. And I get up, I say, what's going on? They say, we ran out of gas. I say, what? You say, yeah, we ran out of gas. I said, why did you put gas? Oh, we thought we could make it to the next town. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I say, I get out of the car, I stop a truck going the other way, and I get the truck to go to the next city to get some gas and come back with another truck, another car to fill the fucking car. And we finally made it to Tehran like it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And then we hit the traffic. I mean, it's like solid traffic. You can move. You get into Tehran, 9 o'clock in the morning, nothing is moving. I say, we need to go to the airport. I know that all the flights, the last one is at 10 o'clock for Europe. After that, it's the next day. So let's run to the airport. We finally get to the airport. All the planes are gone. There is no plane to Europe. I said, it's impossible. This is not possible. It's not happening. So I go to the air controller tower and I say,
What?
Yeah, yes, I go. Air traffic. I say,
leave them on.
send them back.
Come on back.
I say, I need to, you know, I saw plane landing, so we go somewhere. He said, yes, but they just do some technical stops. I say, yes, but which one is the next? We're making a technical stop going to Europe.
I don't give a shit where it's going.
Yeah, he say, oh, Pakistan Airline, I think in a half an hour, he's making a stop to refuel, he's going to London. I say, I'm in. I say, but we don't sell tickets. I say, we're going to sell me a ticket. I go to Pakistan Airline, and I don't know what I did, but finally they give me a ticket.
No
And
kidding.
yes, and I went in the plane, and I end up in London the next day. And I called Sigma from the airport, and I called Hubert. He said, where are you? I said, I'm in London. Do you have a film? Yes, I have a film. Okay, we send you a jet. I said, no, don't need to send me a
Yeah,
jet.
up here,
I enough of
up
a jet. So I
run out of gas.
yeah, I ran out of
I
gas.
ran out of gas thousands of
So
miles ago.
I finally
Here.
get in the regular plane to Paris, and then there was like 3 motorcycles waiting for me with the films. I get the film, went back home and slept for 48 hours. I didn't know what happened. So I came back I was a hero at the agency. That was the only photos anywhere.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 But we missed the deadline in US. We missed Newsweek and everything.
But hang
Yeah.
on. What you told me?
The most difficult, the more complicated shipment I ever made.
The soldier told you.
What?
The soldier. You asked the guy. He goes, "What was that soldier telling me?" Remember?
No, I didn't. I don't know. They
And
told me
you
to
told
get
me-
out of here.
No, he's saying.
They say that
he
there
said,
will be
"Don't-
booby
don't-
trap."
Yeah, don't go on there. It
Yeah,
might be
there's going to
booby
be
trap.
booby trap in the helicopter.
Yeah, the guy was yelling.
Yeah,
at
we didn't
me
have
the whole
time to put booby trap. They laughed with me.
So you have pictures of all these dead Americans.